Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're talking about how kind of climate change and things like that are going to affect the property market, certainly in the UK and maybe wider in the UK, further afield. So I want to go through a news article because it came out recently. So government eco red tape will wave thousands off house prices. This is early 2022. People are sleepwalking to buying properties that could soon plunge in value or become unsaleable due to this eco red tape. Basically, it's about energy efficiency upgrades costing tens of thousands of pounds. And it could make some homes unmortgageable. This is basically because the government in the UK wants to create energy performance certificates and have people be at least band C by 2035. Lenders will be required to have average band C ratings for their portfolios by 2030, which means any bank in the UK who's lending money, which means anyone who needs to remortgage, will have to make sure their properties are all at band C. So that's not even people that are owning property and buying properties like investors. It's also homeowners. It's also current. Well, going back to investors, anyone that has a current portfolio. They don't have to be like necessarily buying. Like if they've got 10 properties, but they're at like bands D or band E, so not so eco-friendly, they'll have to renovate their properties pretty soon. And if they choose to try to sell, it's only the unsavvy buyers who will likely buy. Everybody else is going to be clued up on this as it's already in the news. So once, basically it's saying that, once the government's targets are enforced, the value of homes will, with low EPC ratings, will fall. I think this is really really interesting. It's saying, energy rules will disproportionately hit the landlords in lower cost areas. As I live in London, but it's saying that the rent bill, like the basic share of rental income needed to upgrade the housing supply. So because of the costs being similar of doing the work, because rents are higher in London, it's a lesser percentage. It's only like 26% of the rent, whereas if you look at the East Midlands, it's 76%. I'm actually going to the East Midlands very, very soon. I'm actually buying in the East Midlands. So it's one thing for me to consider as well. And it's basically saying that like a family home, detached family home, to get from D to C would cost 12,500. So that's something that I'm really glad I read today. I mean, that's a huge amount, £12,500. So, I think I'll stop sharing the screen. I think this is really material. It could really impact a lot of buy-to-let portfolios. It's going to creep up on investors. It's not going to be something that many investors are going to be aware of right now. I mean, I don't, looking at this video is been filmed in early January in 2022. I don't know how many homeowners know really what their energy efficiency rating is for their current home. Like this is a 5-bedroom property in East London on the border of Essex. I can't remember what our energy efficiency rating is. I'm gonna have to check. And certainly, I'm just in the process of buying 2 or 3 properties, and it's only this article that's really made me think about it, and it's something that I'm sure I'll have to think about much more for the future from a financial perspective, and also from an ecological perspective. There was an article from The Economist which talked about how gas boilers cause a lot of damage to the environment. So it was on the cards that the government would be looking to increase the energy efficiency of homes because it's such a net contributor to climate change. But anyway, that's the end of this video. If you're interested in investment, both property investment, shares, startups, cryptos, that's really what I'm focusing on for this channel. So check out my other videos. I've got videos on beating inflation, on how to do investment research for both properties and stocks, and on how to learn about investments, doing research and due diligence. Also, got some videos which look at certain specific industries as well as companies. And also in the future, I'm going to be talking about and documenting certain investors and traders that have done well and what we can all learn from those guys. I hope you enjoy these videos. If you do, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And if you know anybody who'd be benefit from any of these videos, make sure to share it with them as well. If you've got any questions, queries, or comments, definitely leave in the comment section below. And remember that knowledge is power, especially the right kind of knowledge. This is a really good example of that. It could be £12,000 per property. That's the kind of damage that the lack of knowledge of this particular bill that the government in the UK is looking to pass will cause. So it's a very good demonstrator that knowledge is power, especially the right kind of knowledge, and that progress is everything. I'll see you guys in a future video. Take care.